Welcome back, people, to Let's Play Caesar 3. When we last left off, we just completed Tingus or why not just check? Ah, dear. Anyway, before we start off with our next task, which will be Lutetia, a couple of things I want to say. First things first, there's another event I completely forgot about. I think I've only had this once or twice when I played this game when I was younger. I didn't have it last time when I came round on hard, and I haven't had it so far in this Let's Play. I think it's only on certain levels anyway. And that is Gladiator Riots. I completely and utterly forgot about this. I have had this before when I was younger. You can get Gladiator Riots. This causes some gladiators to burst out of one of your gladiator schools, I think, and they just go around and riot, trashing things as they go. And I've had quite a couple of funny experiences when I was younger. I had this. Once I had a lion tamer get in combat with a gladiator. Screw going to the Colosseum, you just have it in the street. It's there. And it's right in front of the house as well. Oh dear, you didn't even need to go to the Colosseum to watch fights like that. It's right on the street. But as I'll try and show it off on my bonus video at the end if possible. Second thing is, I might have actually done Valencia, but I can't remember exactly. But I remember I'd done one peaceful city. I had a gladiator riot on. It might have been Valencia. I've no idea. So a quick check to see if it was. I'm still not 100% sure. Part of it looks familiar, part of it doesn't. So for Valencia, I'm not Valentia, that's Valentia, not Valencia. Great starts, isn't it? Great starts this part. Right. Now Lutetia, as I said in the last part, I've done before at least twice before. Once when I was younger on easy difficult, once when I was once on my last run through this game, which was on hard. I remember I used to have a lot of trouble with this level when I was younger. That was before I did resource farm management though. It had so lack of food. I had really trouble splitting the food around that. That was before it was before I worked out resource farm management, which made it a lot easier. Even up more food. Now I've had a little quick look at the stats for this level. What ranks you need to get? It's actually similar stats to what I had in the last level. And prosperity is 50, which means it's actually possible to do this level without. It might actually be possible to do this level without fillers and that. But as I said, I promised in the last part that this mission I will try and get fillers and palaces. I promised, and I will try and do that this mission because it's about the same. I've noticed that the ranks are actually similar to the last mission. May not be, might similar to the last couple of missions. So. Might not be, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. Prosperity is anyway. So, but as I said, I promised I'll get fillers and palaces in this mission, and that's what I'll do. So let's have a look at Lutetia.
As part of my plan to consolidate the western provinces, I command that a new capital be built deep in the heart of wildest Gaul. Caesar Augustus once predicted that the Gauls would become model Roman citizens. It is time that the great Augustus's vision was realized. In the midst of this savage land, you are to build Lutetia into a major Roman city unsurpassed in culture, prosperity, and peace. I grant you a huge, rich province in which to accomplish this. The peace requirement might cause you some difficulty. Far from verging on Roman citizenship, many Gallic tribes remain mired in the most primitive barbarism. They will not peacefully watch Rome civilize their ancestral lands. You have a large city to raise to high standards, and a hostile land in which to do it.
And that's Lutetia. Right, now Lutetia, this is actually quite a little bit tricky. As you can see, population of 10,000. I did tell you this, and Valentia is the same. You have to get 10,000 people in that, but you've got higher ranks. And you're up against the Etruscans, which is the foes you've met in Tarentum, the first main mission we did in that one. But I've never actually fought them. Can't remember me fight. I don't know. I just can't remember me fighting them. in that Lutetia. I don't know. But either way, in this one you've got ghouls. Now, ghouls, I think they're quite strong. I don't know for certain. I just can't remember. They didn't have anything special. No special use. I think it's got basic infantry, basic ranged units again. But as I said, this, I think it's just quite strong infantry. I think. But either way, these should, as long as we're careful, they should be easily dealt with. We've also got Caesar requests army in this mission from what I remember. I think we'll get at least twice in this mission, so that'll be back. You've got to be careful to make sure you send them exactly right, send what you need and what you don't. And then once when I was younger, I was stupid enough to send my whole entire army out for one Caesar requests army, and so I left my completely defenceless for the Gaulish army attacking, hoping that only the towers would defeat them. It wasn't an easy difficulty, which meant there was less soldiers, but it was still a pretty stupid idea. This won't be something I won't be doing again. You want at least some soldiers back to deal with any attacks. Excuse me, sorry. So I usually have a bit of problem with prosperity in this mission, as I said. It's normally a big problem for me. It hasn't been that much of a problem so far for me in the set plays. I've just been really careful, and so hopefully it'll be the same case this time. So hopefully we'll see how we go. I'm quite surprised the last mission was just 8,000 population, took less parts to complete than Mediolanium, which was 7,000. He only took 10 parts to complete. This and Tingis or Tarsus, whatever, he took 8. My calculations are correct. Oh dear. I'm predicting this will be something like 10 or 12, maybe 14. I don't think so, but I don't think it'll be. That's just my guess. But anyway, let's start trying off. It is quite a rich province, as I said. I'll show you. Just slow the speed down. You've got wolves in this area, if I remember. And you got, this is our main farmland. Yes, there are wolves here. I was right. So the first thing I want to do is to make sure these wolves don't cause any trouble. So and just wall them in for a moment. Start off by walling them in. Where's music? I will need to get rid of these walls because they're in farmland. But the trees will block them, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to check if there's any more walls about. Yeah, we'll have a look. Oh, yeah, got some here. So wall these in. Okay, so they can't do anything. And then later on, once we've got a decent army, then I'll deal with the walls and move them. Right. Oh, we're going to have a lot here according to the map. Yeah. Ooh, lots of wolves about place here. That's it. We are dealing with them. There we go. So the trees block them in. So the trees aren't passable. So yeah. Right. I think that's it. Can't see any more about on the mini map. Okay, so let's have a little closer look and decide where to go, what to do. Right. First of all, what can we sell? Iron, pottery, and weapons and furniture. Okay. So we can make weapons in this mission. Right, now we've got a little bit of a problem. Farmland's in the middle, the mountains are all on the far right. Which means I'm looking at two different areas at least at the start. Some to make weapons, some to make food. Looks like we're going to be mainly relying on furniture for our main export, furniture and pottery. Much prefer to do weapons as well. So I think for the moment we're going to have some farmland settle here. We're going to have a good house in here for farm, to get farms. And we need to do resource farm management because using that area we need to get 10,000 people as a tall order. But see, I've done this over twice before. One easy difficult and one some hard. So it's doable. Can we import? What please? Import? No, we can't. And what was the name of that level again? No, not on Tingus, okay. Tarsus is the other one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Right, so you see the board's been pushed back in. Let's cover it all with Gaul. So I think for the moment we're going to rely on furniture, maybe sell weapons as well, but we'll most likely be using that to produce legions. So we can get legions set up. So let's have a little look. We need to clear some area here, not going to avoid clear the walls there. Let's see, we're going to need, I can calculate, just do a bit of resource farm management. Don't delete the walls just yet, not until we've got units ready in place to get rid of the walls. Shut up walls. And what we've got, just want to check where the, right, so we've got the edge there. Right, let's check that. So that's one row, two row over there. So path 1, 2, 3, 3 row here. It's about there, right. Move these all this path back for a moment. Right. Yeah, set up some house in here. You can also make pottery here as well and start getting that done. Working that for a moment, and then but you all need to come over and grab the weapons over here. I remember some ghouls can sort of spawn up there. They can also spawn down here if I remember. I'm just trying to remember. Right, so I want, let's check, set it up for a moment. So I'll start it off. Right, again, you can build that one there. Right. I know, employees needed, I know. Right, that's wheat, isn't it? Get wheat farm. Vegetables. Pigs. And on the other side. Not until all the way back over there. Move these back. We can do our wheat, vegetables, pigs. Right. Research and engineers post there. Two markets here. Here comes the people. We had the walls out, some of them might get attacked by them. So, blocking the walls in with the walls there, it stops the walls from coming out and saying, hi, we're hungry, we're munching you, Okay. Actually, house not too close to farms, so camp. Just checking that. Right. Set up doctor, set up pestilence, and now set up temples. Let the gods get angry. Right. Now here's where I would love something from Pharaoh and the Greek game to be in, but it's in those two. It's not in season 3. And that is Roadblock. I love for the Roadblock to be here. Unfortunately, this isn't Pharaoh or Master of Olympus. Season 3 doesn't have roadblocks. Shame. So what roadblocks do in those games, it blocks the people that are just randomly walking about from going past them, but it just lets those that are actually got a destination planned to go past. So we won't let the citizens and engineers, things like that, to go past, but we'll let the cart pushers. Yeah, it's a funny thing. There are some differences. Those 3 games are similar in some ways, especially Pharaoh and Season 3 have got a lot of similarities. There are some differences between them. For example, you can see in this game when you build a building, at least the citizen goes past houses finds workers by going past houses. Well, that's the same case in Vero. But in Master Olympus it's completely and utterly different. And along with roadblocks, it kind of breaks the game. Because what it does there, as soon as you build a building, it adds it to the labour pool. It doesn't release it, and it means as long as you've got workers somewhere in the city, boom! The building's operational. It works like that. It's positively and utterly broken. So you can have so whereas Season 3 and Vero, you need to have your farms near your house like this, so citizens can reach houses. In Master Olympus, you can build your house in one area and have all the industry at the other side of the map. So you can have all your housing and things need for them all in one area, and have the industry a distance away. It's positively and utterly broken. But there's one thing that Caesar has that there's one thing that's broken for Caesar 3 that Vero and Master Olympus have. Vero and Master Olympus is the way if you get water. In those two games you have to build a building in which will release workers out, and when they go past houses it gives them water supply. So similar to things like the Doctor and temples here. And you can only build these water buildings on top of grass. So you can only have them in certain areas, the house in certain areas in other words. Whereas in Season 3 you just need any sort of reservoir and either fountains or wells to provide the house with water. Yeah, so might Season 3 is kind of broken in that respect. It's easier to get houses watered. Right, how many workers is short by? It's going to be quite a few, as I can tell from the fountains they're moving backwards and forwards. Yeah, we need more people. How many more people are coming? We need more people. Okay. So I'm going to start building over here anyway, so we need to get, well, we all need to make this like into a major industry area over here. So that's going to do a lot of housing here. So wrong time to not saying anything at the moment. We'll be saying stuff later. So we need to get our money set up, so we are losing money. So let's wait for a moment to say it's set up. Okay. That helps. 3, come on, 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, and with that, then I connect these two together. I would love to have roadblock, as I said, from Pharaoh, but unfortunately I can't. They are in this game. Roadblocks aren't in this game, so it's a bit of a shame there. As I said, it'll be very useful. Right, now we need to get some industry set up so we can start running on money. I think because of weapons are expensive, I think I'm going to start selling weapons. Don't need them anyway, so we can start selling iron and weapons. That helps. 3. And then I'll have 6 weapon workshops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And warehouse here to store them. Right. And then open that boot. Export all weapons. Okay. And the prefecture and engineers post over here as well. Trying to be extremely careful is we are running low on money. I might actually donate some of my money that I've got savings, yeah. I think the savings carry over from mission to mission, I think. Yeah. That's it now, I've got a lot more. Right.